everybody, Alex from SeemsGoodMagic.com here. We are back, and we're doing a best of one Kaldheim draft. And what do we got? We got Graven Lore is the rare. It is a good card. Instant speed, lets you draw cards. We can take it. Other notable picks, I really like the Packmate a lot. I almost wonder if I like Packmate more than Graven Lore. I mean, the reason is, you don't need Snow. It's 2 mana. And it draws a card itself. So it doesn't draw... I mean, this draws way more cards, but doesn't require, but kind of wants you to be in Snow. This lets you do whatever you want in green. Still draws you a card. You can do it on turn 2. Or start it on turn 2, rather. I don't know. I kind of want to take the Packmate here. Could take the Feed the Serpent, but it is removal. It's a little mana heavy. It's also Draugr's Helm. I mean, there's plenty of options in here. I'm probably going to just go with the Packmate. You really can't go wrong with this card, I feel like. Anytime you're in green, you're just thrilled about it. It's great value. It's cheap. Comes in early. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. All right, follow up in green. Well, there's just a Mentor and a Lindworm, neither of which I want to take on pick 2. Could take the Reaper. I think this card's quite good, although does it matter if it puts us in black-green right away? Probably not. Skimfar Elder Hall. Bound in Gold, some removal, although I don't love it. It's playable. I don't really love it, though. Snow Island. It's probably the Reaper. I mean, this card is amazing. Flying Death Touch Haste. Can foretell it. Great value card. Giving up a couple removals for it, but it's got Death Touch, so it can trade with anything anyway. Yeah, I think we'll just take it. No worthwhile green pick there, from what I saw. Can take another Packmate here and be pretty happy about it. There's also a Jarl Vega with our foretell cards. Pretty far away from doing that. Yeah, I think we just take the Packmate. Clarion Spirit's a good card, but I have not had a lot of success with the Cast 2 Spell archetype. But let's take Packmate and maybe get the Chasm back. I mean, you could play a deck full of Packmates and probably be pretty happy. Okay, so what do we got now? We could take the Snow Swamp, which I'm kind of okay with. Could take the Disciple. It's a 2-drop. It's an elf. Snow Swamp might actually be the pick, though, because black and green... I mean, there's only one green pick in here, which is important to note. I do like Skull Raid. Kind of like all these black cards. They're all playable. Although, obviously, if you watch my videos, my least favorite of these is way down, but it's still playable. Probably taking Snow Swamp. I'm not giving up anything crazy for it. These are snow colors. It just feels like a good opportunity to pick up a Snowland. See what comes our way. All right, we could take another Snowland here. Don't really need the Mentor. Don't need Village Rites. Don't need the Berserker. And there's Trickster's God's Heist. There is a Behold, which would be probably fine. It's a lot of value. Otherwise, I'm taking a tap Snowland. I think we can take the Behold here. You know, we're in green, or we're likely in green, so there's a good chance we can splash. And Behold, you can just foretell, cash out later, get some good value. I don't know, we'll take it. We'll see. Maybe I'm not black. Could also end up Simic here. I mean, Behold is just so good. Just such a great card. Okay, so like I said, we could take the Glittering Frost here. Could take Rune if we get equipment. Disciple makes them discard. I'm kind of I'm kind of Otay. Turn into Buckwheat there for a second. Let's take Glittering Frost, I think. Some good black picks in here, too. Which might be a good sign. I don't know. I'm just going to take Glittering Frost, see what happens. Gives you more access to snow as well. Lets you ramp into fatties. So Saw It Coming, which I might be okay with, or we could take Glacial Floodplain, get more snow. But, you know what, we'll take Saw It Coming. Still a chance we end up in Simic, because we only have Vengeful Reaper in black right now, and there's quite a bit of blue in here. All right, I'll take Saw It Coming. It's a fine counterspell. All right, Valkyrie is good reason to be in black. Otherwise, another Glittering Frost or Mammoth Growth. 3-color snow. I mean, bug snow is certainly an archetype I'm okay with. You know what? I'm going to speculate on the Valkyrie over the Frost here. See if we can get the lands to support a 3-color bug deck. If not, whatever. Take Bergstrider, I think. Way down and saw it coming, also in here. But let's take the Bergstrider. Good snow value. So we've got the snow payoffs. We will need the snow lands, because currently we've just got the Glittering Frost and the Snow Swamp. So could end up getting punished here if snow is cut hard enough. Okay, here, I mean, there's a Harbinger, a Mentor, but I think we'll just go with Lindworm. We already have a Frost. And if our snow plan doesn't work out, at least I've got a big fat fatty I can get into. All right, we can take the Sentinel, or yeah, I'm fine taking Sentinel here. Fixes for 3 color as well as ramps for other stuff. Totally fine here. It's also got Reach, which does randomly come up. All right, we can take the Yeti. There's a Skull Raid, Planning, and an Undersea Invader. All of them are fairly underwhelming. I think I'm on board with Yeti too over Skull Raid. I could go either way. Take the Mentor. A Null versus Strategic Planning. Don't really need either. I guess I could sideboard into this. It seems pretty unlikely I would do so, but possible. All right, Cyclone Summoner is kind of cool, but I mean, it is cool because it doesn't work against Changelings though, but it is a cool card. It's 7 mana though. I mean, there's some good options in here. Inga, Finn, we're in color with both of those. Could take the Snow Swamp. We do have the Snow Payoffs. And we're in 3 color, which kind of makes me want to take the Snow. But this is a big splashy thing. It is 7 mana though, and like I said, it doesn't work against Changelings. It's kind of cool, but it's going to bounce a lot of our things too. So probably not. So really I could take Inga or Finn, but I'm kind of tempted to take the Snow Land. I think I will. We've got the Snow Payoffs. I think we need to take the lands. Oh wow, Vargoth. Well, that's a cool one. Otherwise, there's like a Skull Raid and a Way Down in here. Seeker, which can find snow lands, which is good. Snakeskin Veil. I like that, but let's take Vargoth. Vargoth's cool. Getting a little bit color intensive. All right. Well, I don't like passing Chasm. I don't like passing Sculptor, but we're going to take these Packmates. I just got to keep taking them. They're just so good. I don't know what else to say about them. So we could take a Bergstrider. I think we're going for Snow here, though. Sadly, I don't want to, but we already have Bergstrider, and we have the Valkyrie, and we have the Yeti, and we've got the... I thought there was one more. Is that it? Huh. What's my removal? I guess I don't have much, do I? Maybe I do need the Struggle, but man. I think we're going to end up with enough playables. I'm going to take the Snowland here. And hope to get, like, Bergstrider's back, or... Usually, I've found the lands to be harder to get than the spells. And yes, I did take a Packmate over a dual land that would have helped us, but it's Packmate. You kidding me? Look at it. So I could take Blizzard Brawl. One-sided fight. I'd probably take it over Bergstrider. Yeah, I think that's fine. On color, tap Snowland as well. But we'll take it over Bergstrider. I mean, with any luck, maybe we get the Striders back. They're not, like, busted, but they're certainly good. I think we cut the Mentor, probably. I mean, certainly an argument to not play blue. Just because we probably don't need to. But we'll see. I mean, unfortunately for us, the blue is where a lot of our snow payoffs are. We could take the Grim Draugr here, though. Or, Frost Augur. I love Frost Augur. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I already have 8. But if blues are splash, which probably is... I'm fine splashing stuff like Bergstrider. So why don't we... Let's focus on green-black. Get the snow value when we see it. Yeah, I think, honestly, that's the smarter way to do it. Oh, let me get a snow island. Nice. Take that. Over to Part. Oh, poor Dogged Pursuit. I can't win with it, but I can certainly lose against it. I'm very good at that. I have a skill at losing against Dogged Pursuit. So we could take another Sentinel, but I'll probably take the Raven. All right, I guess we're going deeper blue again. We'll see. I mean, Raven's just so good. See if we get those Bog Striders back. Or the Woodland Chasm. It's probably asking too much. Don't really need any of this. I think we'll take the Faithful Lifelink. Just because Kinseeker's kind of whatever, and we don't really have a ton of... Yeah, we don't have a ton of unity in our deck as far as creature types go. It's also an elf, which technically, I guess, is where you want to be for green-black. I don't need the Snow Plains. I guess we take a way down. I don't love it, but we're removal light, so it might be good enough. I can take Raven form for sideboard. Okay. Oh, wait. We're best of one. Never mind. There is no sideboard. Got that Strider back. That's actually kind of cool. Gives us good finishers. Wow. Got them all. Very good. All right. I mean, at this point, we have enough incentive to be blue. I think we're probably just cutting this. Rally, it's a fun card. Probably just take yet another Packmate, or we can take the Shimmerdrift Veil. I think I'd just go infinite Packmates and see what happens. There's Blizzard Brawl in here too. We've got way down Blizzard Brawl. Man, we are removal light, aren't we? Brawl is pretty excellent. We've already got creatures. We are removal light. I guess we go Brawl over Packmate. That's tough because 4 Packmates sounds really appealing to me, but Brawl in this deck kind of makes sense to me. I don't think we're going to do Saw It Coming. I'm still kind of okay with Behold the Multiverse. Maybe the Yeti too. We'll see. But I guess we'll take the Brawl. Okay, we can do the Poison the Cup, or we can do the Packmate again. But Poison gives us yet another removal spell, so I think I want it. It's also Foretell, and it's good removal. I like it more than Feed the Serpent, even though this exiles. Yeah, all right. Past some Packmates, but I think we'll be okay. So we can take the Snow Forest here. I mean, we already pretty much have a deck, so I think that's okay. More Snowland, the better for double Blizzard Brawl and all these Berg Striders and stuff like that. Would be nice to get Draugr, Valkyrie, or Seeker back. We'll see if that happens. Well, that's cool, but not what we need. Could take another Lindworm, which is probably fine if I'm 18 lands, maybe 2. Plus we have the Glittering Frost and the Sentinel. Yeah, we'll take another Lindworm. I mean, they're big splashy finishers. Or we could take the Behold for more card advantage. That's true too. But, you know, we already have pretty good draw with the... Could go either way on that. I'm going to go Lindworm. I like having the big splashy finishers. All right. So Spirit of the Elder Guard's a good pickup here. I don't really like Bind all that much in a deck like this anyway, so all right. Spirit is definitely going to be good. All right. We could take this. It's like a free spell for our deck. Going to take it over the Raven. Sculptor would be good. Man, Veil would be good too for 3 color. But I'm much more likely to want to go 18 lands if I have stuff like Mirror Lake to copy. It's not a Snowland like Shimmerdrift Veil, but that's okay. I think between Glittering Frost, Sentinel, and Spirit, we have the means to find our 3rd color. Well, I guess we would have gotten a Lindworm anyway, so maybe I should have taken the Behold, but we'll take a Struggle here, so I guess it doesn't really matter. Still ended up with a good card. So now we have enough removal too, which is nice. Maybe don't even need to do the way down. Grizzled Outrider, but we'll probably take the Vandal. You know, this is just a nice effect to have in the main deck. A main deck 2-drop blocker that can also just randomly blow up artifacts or enchantments sometimes. All right, another Snowland, great gift for us here. Easily taken that. And we ended up with a good snow count. Very good snow count. Six Snowlands. Very good. I'm contemplating Yeti on the splash, and I still think it's okay. Raven as well. Probably still okay on the splash. As an actual, like, evasive creature. Because we have the Sentinel, we have the Frost. I could take a Stroke now. I keep saying for sideboard, but we don't have a sideboard. It doesn't matter then what I take, because none of them are going to make the deck. Could take Rune of Flight. We don't actually have any equipment, but we take it anyway. I'm not going to play a Thought Thief. So 18 lands. I'm comfortable with that. If I could change any pick... No, I don't know what it'd be. I guess I'd take another Yeti. Consider it. Could take Bind. Could take the Recluse. I really don't like Bind. We have enough removal. We don't need the Bind. I don't need the Recluse either, but whatever. Take a look at it. Hawk is actually pretty good, although on the splash, pretty questionable. So, let's take a look here. I know, I'm going to take these out for now. I feel like, especially in multicolor, it kind of confuses me to have all the lands in at once. So I do want 18. We already have 7. So 7 plus 5 is 12. So we need to make 6 cuts. And they could all be creatures if we wanted. So that's good. That is good news. Remember, these are all just a ton of Foretell, which is cool. Just a ton of Foretell, which is great news. So, I feel like I can cut the Faithful because it's not a bad card, but just not something we need. This is also Foretell. I can cut the Recluse because it's kind of whatever card anyway. I can cut the Hawk because I feel like blue on the splash. Yeah, you know what? Yeti feels a lot more splashable when the ability doesn't even take blue and it's unblockable, so you can win the game if the board is all mucked up. I like that. Let's dump the Hawk, just because even though I like looting, I don't like the fact that it's on the splash. That's less appealing to me. These are still kind of appealing because they have Foretell, so you're still kind of finding ways to get them out, but I could see maybe cutting the Raven. Behold, I'm more... Although it's one of our few evasive creatures. That's not true, I guess. We have the Yeti and the Valkyrie. And I guess to a certain extent, Grim Draugr as well is also evasive. So we only need to make 3 cuts, and they, once again, can be creatures. So maybe I can cut 1 Yeti. Maybe we don't need 2. I'm a little more on board with the Striders just because I feel like Strider into Strider is just really good. Very beefy. Or Strider into Lindworm. I mean, those are just beefy plays, especially with Mirror Lake. Yeah. This is a little bit clunky, but so is Valkyrie. Valkyrie flies. Probably can... I think I'm going to cut the Raven. I think I'm going to cut 1 Yeti. And then I only need to cut 1 more card. Might be the way down, but... What's my removal without way down? I still have double Blizzard Brawl, Poison the Cup, Struggle. It's not a ton, but a reasonable amount. Yeah, I mean, I can go either way here. I am kind of cool either way on what I cut. Draugr is basically just in here because it's good with like Blizzard Brawl and all the snow, and it can win games. So I do kind of like it. You could debatably cut the Vandal. It's a 2-drop, which is good. And it gives our deck some interaction, which I kind of like. And it can block. I kind of like Vandal. I don't really want to cut it. I'm still fine splashing Behold, though. I think this is totally fine to remain in as early Foretell and then splash later to find action. I think that's good, especially with 18 lands. I don't want to cut all this top end either. I'm kind of wanting to cut the way down, to be honest. It's a card I don't really like in general, and we still have enough interaction where I think we're fine without it. Okay. Well, I think this is the deck. So 11 plus 7. And we do have, what, only 5 blue cards. So I wonder if I can... Currently, with these 3, we still have Spirit, Glittering Frost, and Sentinel to splash for blue. Which means... so really we have 6 blue sources. 6 feels like plenty. And so we can focus on green and black. And actually black is pretty light in here too, huh? Okay. Well, that's good to know. Especially since green is all of our primary splashing, as well as double green for Lindworms and Lake. Okay. I'm going to get this squared away. That might just mean... Let me think about this. We might just want like 8. Let's see. If I do 8 green, then I could do... maybe 4 swamps. Do I do 4 swamps and another island? Could do this. Plus that. And that is... So 6 black, 8 green, 4 blue. But we also have all this green to help splash for more black. I really don't need all this black. I wonder if I want to do 9 green. Just because we have more than twice as much green than our other colors. And green is our primary fixer. So the deck is actually constructed in a way that could make this work. Like if we want to go down to... Because I didn't realize how little blue and black we have. I thought we had more black than we did, but we ended up probably cutting quite a bit of it, maybe. So if I did this and an extra green, I'd have 9 green. But we'd have 5 black, 4 blue, but it's really like 6, 7, 8. 8 black, 7 blue, potentially. So, yeah, I think I'm on board with this. Okay, well, we'll try it like this. Little 18 lander. Yeah. And I'm not too worried about getting flooded because Mirror Lake is kind of like a spell. And we got some top end fatties here. Do not forget about the fat. We got some fat in here. So good to keep that in mind. All right. I mean, it's a cool deck. I don't know what to say. It looks fun. We'll run it like this. We'll see you round 1. All right. We're in round 1. We're going to keep this. Got the Sentinel for fixing. Have our black mana at least. And have the Spirit to find our blue snow source once we get to enough lands there. All right. There's a snow land. Yeah, I guess we can play that. I think we'll play the Mirror Lake now and pass. And then we can play Spirit next turn and find a... I don't know, Snow Island maybe? Baragot's a good one. But I think we're going to go... Well, it's going to get pumped again. Yeah, I guess it makes sense to play Varagoth. Let me think about this. If I play Spirit, next turn... I'll only have... No, I'll have 1, 2... But this is other. So I would only have the with the boost 3. I wouldn't have enough to kill that. So... Wonder if it makes sense to do Vargoth here. Not the best use of mana, however, I think I'm okay with this. And this way, I guess if they have... I don't know. I'm willing to trade my Vargoth for a Gladewalker, I think. Oh. That's fine. Can prevent 4 damage. The greatest power. Let's see. Do I want to take 4 and keep a bird? Not especially. Especially since I don't have a great way to block that next turn either. I think we'll just block. And then I'm going to go attack. Because they're going to exile it anyway. And then we'll foretell this. And then we'll pass. So they'll exile our Sentinel, which is fine. Then we can go Bergstrider, potentially with Blizzard Brawl backup, although we only have 1 snow permanent currently. Not a huge deal though, but something to keep in mind. Alright, so we'll take 4. So now we can do the Strider, which is nice. And I can Brawl the Hawk if I want to. Keeps them from looting, but it must make more sense to do the Strider here. Especially with the Mirror Lake. Because I think the Brawl is going to be more valuable to us later. So it does let them loot, but I think it's okay. I don't want to use a Blizzard Brawl on their 1-2 that loots. I think it's more valuable as something else. So they could have the Iron Verdict, which is important to note. So I can also just cash out Mirror Lake here, which I'm kind of tempted to do. Another option is to go Spirit of the Alderguard plus Packmate, but I think I'm actually going to go Mirror Lake. Keep this tapped. I'm actually going to Brawl. And the reason I'm doing this is because not only is my Bergstrider able to kill their 4/4, but now I can get in and they can't Iron Verdict it because it's indestructible. If Iron Verdict is in fact their card, which I kind of feel like it is for some reason. I don't know. Intuition, maybe. Okay. Lindworm, pretty reasonable here, since it kind of holds up what we're doing. But not the end of the world. Especially now when we rip another one. Yeah. I think that is good. So they don't have the white mana up either, which is important to note. Got a little birdie. Vengeful Reaper, so I can... Let's do Packmate first. Okay, so... have some options. The spirit currently with 3, 4, 5. It's a 5/4, but it's going to be a 6/4. So let's just smash. See what happens. Because I want to see what they do here. All right, so they did, in fact, have the verdict, which means our spirit... I wonder if they're going to take it. No, they're jumping there, which I guess makes sense. So I guess we go spirit. And just get another snowland here. That will play like a snow swamp, I guess. So we got a 5/4. They're trying to draw their way out of this, which I guess makes sense. So they can look at our hand and see a Vengeful Reaper, which I'm not overly worried about. Vandal, can't blow anything up, but it gives them another blocker. Hailstorm Valkyrie's a good draw. So let's see. Attack with everything. They block my 2 biggest guys. They just snap block that, block that. They're still dead. So I'm just going to cast this. And get in there. Oh, actually. This makes our spirit bigger. All right. See you for the next one. All right, it's a keep. We don't have black mana yet, but we do have the Glittering Frost. And we're going to have multiple snowlands, so we can go turn 2 Foretell, turn 3 Frost. Still can't do a turn 4 Lindworm, but that's okay. Doesn't really matter. All right, Yeti's actually a good draw. Keeps us busy while we're building up towards that Lindworm. Ah, Bergstrider's a great draw, too. Now we can Bergstrider on turn 4. Which is quite strong. Tapping something as well. Not the most exciting thing to tap him. I can't lie, but that's okay. We'll do it anyway. Then next turn we can do the Lindworm. Especially if they just are going to feed the Serpent here. Although they don't have double black, so might be a little more tricky to do that. All right, reinforcements, whatever. So let's just attack here. Actually, if they double block... Yeah, I was going to say I can get them pretty good if they double block there. But they didn't, so it doesn't matter. Let's do the Lindworm. Gain our life. All right, I guess I'll play around Monstrous Growth while I've got... Because I got poison... I mean, I'm ahead on the race here, too, so... Okay, well, still ended up getting a 2-for-1, so I'm okay with that. And now we can go Yeti plus leave up Poison the Cup if they're going to do, like, Monstrous Growth or whatever stuff they've got. I mean, the attack still doesn't make sense unless they have Monstrous Growth from my perception, so we'll get in for 4 here. Leave up all of our snow. Plus our Poison the Cup, so... And they certainly don't know we're rocking black spells yet, which is nice. Alright, Seeker. So I will block. This time they don't attack. Now that is interesting. Ooh, Bergstrider. That's a good one. Let's go. I think we'll just go Strider. We're going to tap the... We're actually going to tap a Dwarf. Yeah, maybe with the Yeti it would have made more sense to... Yeah, I didn't think about that. Because now I can't leave up Poison the Cup. A little more tricky now. So I could make the Yeti unblockable. I think we're just going to attack with the Bergstrider, though. That was a bit of a mistake there. That's fine. And then if they have the Monstrous Growth, we'll just kill it, which is fine. We still kind of get good value here. We don't lose our thing. Oh, well, that's great. We can dump the Sentinel, keep the Bergstrider. Sure. So, yeah. Snap, tap, Eyeside Troll. For some reason, I don't know why, but for some reason I felt like the Yeti gets pumped when it goes unblockable. Clearly that's not the case, but I don't know why I thought that. All right, we'll see you for the next one. Okay, this hand is a bit slow, but I think the Behold a Multiverse, in my opinion, makes it keepable because it's going to help us find that our green mana. And then once we can, if we can survive long enough to get these Bergstriders online, we should be okay, I would think. Though we'll see. Alright, so let's do Behold first. I think we're going to bottom both of these. We're still just digging for that. Digging for the green mana. And we got it. So that's cool. So we can go green now. Then next turn we can do the Valkyrie into Bergstrider. Yeah, we got a solid turn progression going here. We need our second green for the Lindworm, but I think right now I like how we're looking. Got that second green, which is solid, so yeah, I think we're fine doing this. This also lets us attack into Mistwalker. If they block, we can pump, which is good. Threaten some damage. Ooh, that's a good one. We're going to attack here. All right. And then we can just Bergstrider. I should also note they're like missing a ton of lands. Did I cut the... they can't activate Berserker anyway. I guess I'll tap the Mistwalker. I don't know if it actually matters. Another one, okay. Well, now we can start slamming some Lindworms. I think we just get in there, see what they do. So now we can, I mean, block Berserker even if they get the 5th land. They do have the 5th land, but kind of irrelevant. And then, yeah, we can just go Lindworm number 2, which is pretty slick. Otherwise, we want to tap the... They can double pump a Mistwalker. I don't think that matters, though. Let's just smash. I want to see what happens. They're going to have to do some blocks here. So, let's say yeah, if I pump the Valkyrie, I can still play the Packmate. Plus, it's not like they can activate Berserker and win. They spit out a dragon at the cost of all their resources. I feel like I just let this happen. And if they pump their Mistwalker, yeah, now I can pump my Valkyrie, which is fine because it's got trample too. Yeah, this is fine because we're gonna trample over and deal some damage. And then on top of that, we just follow up with a, yeah. In fact, yeah. That's so dirty. That's so filthy. What are they gonna do? All right, we'll see for the next one. Okay, it's a keep. Pretty decent hand. Foretell Reaper into turn 3, can play it, can maybe even Blizzard Brawl something. Or Foretell Poison the Cup at some point. But I think we'll do the Reaper first so we can start bashing in with it. Opponent mulls to 6. We've got access to our blue mana with the Spirit of the Elder Guard here, as well as making Blizzard Brawl better. And we just happen to rip perfect mana anyway, so fortunate. Next turn, Spirit, which is going to already be a 3/4. Frost's a great draw. It's going to double pump our Spirit of the Elder Guard, which is quite nice. They could Doomscar us here, I guess, but I'm not going to assume they have Doomscar because they haven't done anything by turn 3. I don't think that's assumptions you need to make. So we already have another black source. I guess we can get another blue source in our hand too. Yeah, we're certainly not playing more spells, or more creatures rather, but perfectly comfortable doing... I think we go Frost here. And then we can get in. All right, Poison the Cup. So we'll foretell our own Poison the Cup. It means we can't cast it on their turn because we won't have the mana, but the Scry 2 at this point is super valuable for us. We have so many fatties we want to dig for. Double removal in hand for full value removal, no less. great draw there. So I think we'll just go Windworm. And I'm cool with just killing that right now. Basically, the reason is it turns off fight on their end too. Because they could, I guess... I don't know what they would fight, to be honest, but getting rid of a 4/4 body with 2 more removals, I think we're okay. Especially since Blizzard Brawl requires us to have a creature. I think this is good. I'm just going to feed that, which is fine. Vandal, so I can blow things up. I don't really need a 1/3 so much. So I think we'll hang on to that, especially since we can use it. Ooh, Valkyrie's a great draw. And we can still pump it too, which is quite nice. Let's see if they have counter. Looks like they do. Sure. I mean, so far, I believe Vengeful Reaper has dealt 10 damage, which is nice. All right, Augury Raven, so I think I'm actually just going to Poison the Cup that. Ooh, Avalanche Caller. Well, now I'm going to kill everything you've got. So let's poison the Caller. Or do I poison the... I guess I'm a little more worried about the Caller with all those snow lands. So we'll scry, definitely bottom both of those. Get rid of the lands. That's fine, so do this, take that guy out. Still, I'm just sandbagging Vandal for some reason. Random artifact or enchantment that gets us. Or if they have like Bind the Monster, or if they have like Bound in Gold. Just gives us reasonable outs to them. Oh, get to take another turn too, huh? It's pretty strong. Oh. Well, Mass Vandal doing something. That's good news. Or just Bergstrider. I like that. Probably a little bit more. Well, now I guess I do play the Vandal. And the reason I'm playing the Vandal is we actually threaten lethal. Force them to block with the Strider. I would have played Bergstrider anyway, so it doesn't really matter. This also turns off fight spells, though, that they could have potentially had with their rune. All right, Bergstrider their own. Sensibly tapping our Bergstrider, which is still fine. So attack there. They're jumping, which is fine. I don't see a real reason to sandbag a land other than pretend like we have something. Narfi's a good one. All right, let's Bergstrider. Guess they're bird. So they've got 2 blockers, which I think means next turn. Oh, now they got 3 blockers. Okay. All right. Let's see. What do we have here? So we've got struggle for Skimfar to take out the Raven. We've got some Lindworm. So I guess for now we just play a land and pass. I mean, they've got the 3 snow up. I can attack with everything, and it will get rid of their Bergstrider and Narfi, but their Narfi's going to come back. So I don't really like that. We also have another Bergstrider hidden away here somewhere, so... Oh, it was a good top deck. I mean, we also have like 10 quintillion pack mates. We've got 2 Ravenous Lindworms. We have another Bergstrider. We have a Behold the Multiverse. We have like so much value. So much value we can draw. A Frostpeak Yeti that just wins the game. Looks like they found a counterspell though. They did. Multiple main deck Disdainful Strokes. Well, I guess they got us with them. Or was it just... No, they do have multiple main deck Disdainful Strokes. Ascendant Spirit, okay. Draugr. So... Draugr's got to be double blocked and does present lethal. Which is important to note. So if I attacked with everything, they're not really afraid to eat the Vandal, is one of the issues we have. And Ascendant Spirit's going to be huge here, which is another issue. But I guess we have the Vengeful Reaper for now. Mirror Lake. Well, that's good. We can copy... We've got some choices of what we want to copy. I wonder if we want to copy the Grim Draugr because it requires 4 of their blockers. That, oddly, might actually be the choice. Sure. Nothing to be done about that. I have to do this sorcery, so I have to do it on my turn. Sorcery. They're going to get to draw too. And they don't currently threaten lethal, which is good. Good value there, though. So they've got 2 Foretell cards, too, which is kind of scary, but... Okay. I mean, if either of them are like Iron Verdict, we're pretty much toast. But at this point, I have no luxuries. 0 luxuries, so I think I'm actually going to copy the... Yeah, I think we copy the Grim Draugr. Alright, it looks like we're going to be toasty. We are toasty now. And it just fizzles it, so we get nothing. We don't have enough attackers. They had what they needed. And it looks like it's GG's now. So, once again, I copied the Grim Draugr because with Pump Pump, it would have required 4 blockers. So we would have had enough for lethal if they didn't have something for Grim Draugr, but they had 2 Foretell cards. They drew very, very well this game with the... I think it was like... They were top decking like exactly what they needed in the right order, too. They were going like... Behold... No, there was something they did that was like... Actually, the Behold was the one that was perfectly top decked. It was no cards left in hand. Oh, how about I draw into something that just... Scry 2, draw 2. Alright, so I can do this to block Ascendant Spirit, but it is still GG's, so... That's okay. That's alright. It was a close game. They had what they needed at the right time in the game, and they got us. Not much else to be said. That's actually pretty crazy. I'm glad I actually learned something from this game too, that you can do that multiple times. The last one on Ascendant Spirit, and you can just keep drawing cards. That's like really crazy, actually. Really crazy. All right, let's see what they find. All right, I'll call it. Seems good to me. We'll see for the next one. All right, this one, unfortunately, I think is a mull. 3 black lands, 4 green spells. I think we gotta mull that. This one we can keep, though. It looks mediocre, actually, but we'll keep it. See what we can do there. All right, so we'll keep, and I think we'll just ditch a swamp. All right, well, good draw. First play is going to be Yeti, but I guess the nice thing is Blizzard Brawl is turned on here. All right, Gladewalker. Sure. Okay. So we need another green in order to play our Lindworm. Jorn's a good one. I'll take 2. Struggle's a good draw, but let's do the Yeti here. As long as Yeti survives, we can... Well, I was going to say we can kill both their guys, but that's only true if we rip another green mana. So hoping they don't have the struggle. They don't, which is actually nice. So... That's fine. I guess we're taking 6. Not ideal, but at least they're tapped out. And that's a fine draw too, actually. So now we can go... Valkyrie. Yeah, I guess, yeah, we can... Brawl the... Yeah, I guess the Jarn is fine. And... We're not going to attack because I want to be able to block the Gladewalker. We're behind on the race here, so... Alright, Liberator, not really worried about that. So we're going to take the Berserker. Oh, Blizzard Brawl again. I think Struggle here is way better, so let's go Struggle, Valkyrie, kill... Wait, that's not going to work. Oh. Oh, okay. Yeah, I guess we go Brawl on the Berserker. And then I can leave up Valkyrie, Pump, and the Yeti. So this protects us more from removal and attacks here. Seeker, sure. So I can eat that with the Yeti. Oh, that was a good draw. So let's go Varagoth here. The problem is the... I guess we go Struggle. I don't want to, but once again, I kind of want to keep their guys back, so this makes more sense. I guess I attack with Valkyrie because I'm not going to block with it. If they attack, I block. I would have blocked anyway. I can't play around tricks right now, so we'll allow it. I'm still just hunting for a green mana so I can slam this Lindworm. They didn't have anything anyway, so it kind of panned out. Let's go Bergstrider. I guess we'll tap this and get in for 6. I mean, we can double pump Valkyrie at this point, so we're actually threatening lethal, which is kind of nuts. See what they do about that. All right. Guess we'll just pump once then. Because I can't kill them anyway. I'm going to play Vargoth. That's a good one. But unfortunately, it does not do enough against this Valkyrie, so we'll see for the next one. Or the Yeti. Alright, it's a keep. We've got the Frost to fix. We've got Vargoth, which... not even really abusing it in this deck, but still a good card. Uh-oh. Hyper aggro is scary. It's a lot of equipment. Ideally, we're setting up for a double fight turn, but we'll see if that happens. No play yet is great news for us. Thrilled about that. Because now I can go yeah, Vargoth plus struggle to kill whatever they got. Plus, they got nothing? What is going on? Well, what do we got? 5 mana? I guess we go Vargoth plus this. Just got oodles of equipment over there. They gotta have a Demon Bolt in hand, right? Oh, they were off white mana. Now it makes more sense. Alright, so we do have 3 snow permanents. So Blizzard Brawl. Actually, I guess we just go Strider, don't we? Yeah. We're not gonna be able to boast, but what does it even matter? They kind of already invested everything in equips there. They're just gonna move everything. Guess it worked. But we're gonna be able to struggle it. And we're gonna have to re-equip again. But it's clearly the play. I'm trying to think how else we want to do this. I guess we can Behold first. Doesn't really matter. We don't need these, so I guess we ditch those. Look for more action. Packmate's good, so... guess we'll go Struggle. Kill that. Then we can actually boast, too. Ooh. What am I boasting for? I don't even know. So I could do another removal. Could do another Bergstrider. Could do another Lindworm. Maybe Bergstrider. Just get more bodies on board. It's gotta be good. More body. I mean, what are they gonna do? Are they gonna... I guess they can attack us, but... and then spit out some treasures and play something else, but they gotta catch up on board now. We also just randomly have Lindworm plus like a Blizzard Brawl. Story Seeker 2, that's fine. Don't even have the mana to equip it. Oh, they do. Not that that's a big deal. So we got 7 mana. Yeah, I guess we go Bergstrider. And I guess we just boast for another one? Is that what I'm doing? Why not? Should find all the Bergstriders. So they have to... They could have lived there, but it was pretty much GG's. They could have lived there, actually, though. No, then we would have Blizzard Brawled. So I guess I should have actually Blizzard... Whatever, it worked out. I should have Blizzard Brawled, though, to make it so they were 100% dead. But honestly, after they chump blocked twice, we still would have just, like, taken out Story Seeker. I don't know what they would have done there. All right, we'll see for the next one. All right, this hand is a keep. We can't actually play our black spells, though. But I still think we keep it. All of our fixing is in green. I can always play a Vandal as a blocker if I need it. We can at least, you know, get the Foretell going for these while we hopefully hunt for black mana somewhere. All right, fine draw there. I guess we'll go here. Actually, I should have done the Reaper in case I draw the black mana. So, Giants, perhaps? Could be. I guess we'll still do the Reaper. Agar, yeah. Agar's a good one. I think the main problem with Agar that I see right now is that I don't have a way to really do anything about it. But I think at this point we're going to play the Vandal just to put a body on the board. And if they kill it and draw, it's okay. I'd rather them like squash a Vandal than squash a Lindworm or a Bergstrider. And it's nice to have something on the board that I can maybe use struggle with. That's fine. So they do draw, which isn't good for us, but I guess I'd still rather them Demon Bolt my Vandal than Demon Bolt a Bergstrider. Icebine Pillar. Well, that would have been a good Mass Vandal target, but that's okay. So let's go Packmate here. This actually works out okay. We draw a card. Didn't find our black mana, but not a big deal. We're definitely doing the struggle now while they're tapped out, though. So that much is good. And then we can even copy our Packmate in a couple turns. Yeah, I like that. I forget we have 3 of these because I feel like we haven't really seen them that much, oddly, in all of these games. Sure. Are they doing it to that? Okay, so they must have Frostbolt then. That makes sense. Okay, so they're going to Frostbolt it, and then we'll have to... Or Frostbolt. Why do I always call it Frostbolt? Frostbite is actually what it's called, and it's a much better name. Frostbite doesn't seem like a red card to me, though. The name. It sounds very blue. Sounds very blue, but it's a snow card, so I guess it makes sense. All right, so we can do Glittering Frost. And I think we're going to pass, and we're going to Poison the Cup, their Ravager. I'm willing to do it on their turn, though. If I play the Vengeful Reaper, they just tap it, so I don't really like that anyway. Plus, I think at this point we have enough mana to play Reaper plus copy it with Mirror Lake if we can find a timely opportunity to do that. They can't disdainful stroke it. They can counter it with the forgetful thinger, but it's okay. Dump the lands. I mean, at this point, we're hunting for Lindworm so we can copy it. I'd prefer to not copy a Reaper, but if I have to, I will. All right, no plays. Well, I don't like that. Well, tough spot. I can copy it now. Otherwise, I'm waiting for Bergstriders to copy or Packmates. I mean, there's better copy targets to be quite honest. I guess we go for it. I don't really want to, but I feel like it keeps me busy with my mana. Like, they can just kill it, but I don't know what else to do. I don't want to just wait. I really don't feel like waiting. Because if I just wait and I rip lands, what am I going to do? I'm not going to do anything. So, it's fine. They had the right removal for our Death Touch dude. Obviously, I'm not happy with what happened, but that's okay. Forced them to have something. They had it. We've got Bergstriders, we've got Lindworms, so we got some fat. We got Packmate. We got some beef we can draw here. Unfortunately, they're ahead on board and in hand, which is not a good position when you're already behind on life total. Behind on life total, cards in hand, and on board is never a good position to be in. There's my there's Alex Stephenson tip of the day there for you. I hope you enjoyed it. All right, so we got a Bergstrider of our own. All right, we'll go to the next game. All right, this is definitely a good hand because we've got all three of our colors and no snow lands rather, but that's okay. Guess we'll foretell this one first. Disciple. Unfortunately, very good against us. Do I want to discard the land? I don't think so. I think we're actually going to discard the struggle. Which I'm not in love with, but at the same time, I want to have my mana to get to poison the Ravenous Lindworm, rather. And I need that double green as well. And with the Mirror Lake, I think we can do some good work here. Alright, Faithful. I think I'm actually going to kill that. Does mill. Not that that's a huge deal. So, I guess we leave these on top because they're going to mill anyway. And I actually want to draw... Do I want to draw lands? I mean, part of me kind of does. If I save them, they're on the bottom of our deck anyway. So this at least, I guess... I don't know. I mean, I guess I could have... Ultimately, I don't know if it matters. I'm just thinking lands are more important for us to draw anyway because of Lindworm. That's my thoughts. Because Lindworm with Mirror Lake, we're going to be able to do some cool stuff. Herald, huh? Well, I don't have 3 snow permanents yet. Manic Vandal, I don't think I'm worried about. Alright, didn't get a snow land there, but we do have the mana to cast Lindworm now, which is cool. So, I don't have snow, so I think I just keep the Valkyrie back to block the Disciple. So I don't want to trade 2 for 4, I don't think. I can, but I don't think I want to. So they have Feed the Serpent mana. I'm actually happier they played something, though, so... Disciple. Alright, I guess we'll dump the Brawl. Another Snowland's good, let's play it. And... I mean, if they have the removal they get is pretty good, I guess I'll just attack. If I keep it back, I don't want to block the Seeker, because I actually can pump the Valkyrie now. Alright. Fair enough. Varagot's good, but we're doing Mirror Lake for sure. Copying the Lindworm while we can, while they're tapped out. Gain more life. Their blocks kind of suck anyway, so this is good. I think I'm going to sandbag the forest. Alright, so we'll take out... Well, how do I want to take out stuff? Can take out more chump blockers. Leave them with the Seeker. Can take 3 bodies off the board or 2. 2 that are better bodies. I think we take off the 2 better bodies. Get a 2 for 1. I'm alright with that. They get more chump blocks, but... and I guess we will sandbag the forest. Just in case. They've got another... Disciple. And I'm hoping this Varaggoth can do some work for us. Potentially. Ooh, Grimjogger's a good draw. Still think we go Varaggoth, so we're going to smash with both. We're going to pump the Valkyrie. And then we'll go Varaggoth. We're still going to sandbag the forest, I think. Because I would like to play this Grimjogger. In case they start answering our other stuff. And once again, if they have Elderfang Disciple. I don't think I actually have to search up anything with Varaggoth, but certainly have the choice. Shadow Sage with 4 elves. Yeah, that drains us decently well. So I can do Glittering Frost. So I can threaten lethal here, but they just have to block the thing with the Disciple. So I don't love that. 1 card left. I do want them to... I do have another Lindworm I can get too off this Varaggoth. That might just be the best. But then I can't play Draugr, which I want to. If I boast. Yeah. Well, I guess I still can, can't I? Because I can go land, Frost on probably... No, I guess not. Frost. No, but then I can't pump the... I can't pump the Valkyrie. So boast plus pump? I think we keep Varaggoth back, actually. I think we just go like this. Varaggoth just does a good job of keeping the rest of their board back. I should have actually, in hindsight, well, if I play the Frost, I could double pump the Valkyrie, and then it's actually lethal next turn. That might have actually been better. Yeah, I didn't think about that. It's true, though. But this is still fine too, I think. Although now I can't do Frost plus Draugr. Alright, whatever. We'll just get it down. Keeping everything back, so that's interesting too. Let's do Frost here. And can double pump the Valkyrie. Let's see. What happens if I attack like this? Let's do that. See how they block. Does that mean I would kill them with double Valkyrie pump? No, but then they would have been able to block. Because I wouldn't have been able to pump my... Yeah. I see. So they get all elves. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven. Oh, they gain the life. Well, that makes more sense. Let's see. So, unfortunately, can't do Yeti plus double pump Valkyrie, but we don't need to double pump Valkyrie because it's not lethal anyway. So I think we just go Yeti, attack with Valkyrie. They don't have lethal, right? Block the three biggest guys. I can take Herald. That takes me down to 7. Then I block 3-1, block 2-2, block 2-5. Something like that, and that. I take 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Wait, is that lethal? It's not, right? Or am I crazy? What am I... Let me do some math again. Blocking the 3 biggest guys. So let's say 3-1, 2-2. 3 and 2 power guys. I take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I only see 6 damage. So I guess we just get in here and pump. And then they should die next turn. I think. Pretty sure. Because I can make the Yeti unblockable too. Although if they have like Warhorn Blast, we're definitely dead. I still haven't gotten to play with the Haunting Voyage, probably because it's a mythic, but it's quite good. I mean, obviously we have to block here, so take out the biggest guy there. We take out the 2-5 here, and we take out the... I almost wonder, actually, I don't want the 2-5 to die. Because the 2/5 can come back. So I think we actually just want to block like this. If they have another Shadow Sage, we die. Faithful, I still think we're okay though. Let me think about this. Attack with everything, they block the 7/7, they go to 11, so 3, 5, 7. Let's say I double pump this. 6, 8, 11. So they should die if we attack with everything by my math. Jeez, that was a close one. All right, we'll see for the next one. All right, final game here. Actually, I have a pack made in hand. Once again, I keep forgetting we have 3 of these in our deck. So, need both of our other colors, but hopefully Packmate can help us out with that. Now it looks like blue is the first one we want to search up for the spirit. I suppose we need to find the 4th land first, though. All right, they foretell something. We're going to slam a Packmate here. Haven't found that 4th land yet. That's okay. If we find it next turn, we can actually hardcast the Packmate, which is quite nice. Because then I potentially can just go Alderguard into 5th land the next turn, which might even be better. We'll see. Sculptor, sure. All right, did not find a 4th land, unfortunately. So I guess that means I just attack. And can't do anything about that, so we'll do the 2nd Packmate. Missing a land drop here hurts kind of badly, though. Quite a few opportunities and draws to find one of our lands. Now if I draw the land, I guess we go Spirit of the Elder because it's the best use of mana. And find, hopefully, our 3rd color if we draw the right land. Sure. All right, we got our 4th land, which is good, so we're going to play the Spirit. And we'll get the blue. So we can start going Strider into batty things. All right, another Demon Bolt. If they tap out, I'm probably going to do Packmate into Struggle. Actually, I don't have the mana to do that. Never mind. Cannot do that. So, instead, I guess the play is the Bergstrider. Then next turn, I guess we do the Sculptor because it makes them re-equip the Kinseeker. Next turn I can go. Well, they don't have double snow up, so that's good. Yeah. Seems fine to me. So we're going to kill their troll for sure, and we can blow up the... Oh, that's nice. Let's see everything I can do this turn. That's awesome. I don't need to Vandal the pick right now, so why don't I just play Packmate? Draw. We're going to go Struggle on the Packmate. Then we're going to attack with the Burger Strider. And we do have 6 mana now for Lindworm. We've got Strider. Don't have our black mana yet, but not super important. They might play a Lindworm here, but we can Berg Strider it. Yeah, it's fine. Yeah, and we got that. So we've got 7, so we can even Berg Strider. Tap that little fella. Get in for 8. And I think we actually just blow up the pick. Because why not? So I think we just smash with everything and play a Lindworm. Best use of mana. So they could have like Depart the Realm or something, but... Oh, Sentinel too, which is good because we have 7 lands. Yeah, let's get in there. We're actually getting in with everything because I feel like their best play is to double block one of our 4/4s anyway. So we'll take out the 2/4. We have Demon Bolt, sure. So they go to 7. So then we'll go Lindworm. Plus Sentinel. Now we have black mana too, which is nice. Graven Hulk, okay. Sure. Okay. Ooh, Berg Strider. Well, that's a perfect draw. So we go Berg Strider. Tap the Lindworm. Oh, do they have the counter? Looks like they do. Alright, so they countered our thing, which means we're going to... Let's see. What happens if I attack with everything? They can block the Lindworm on the 4/4, the Craven Hulk on the 6/6, or they can trade there, take 5. I kind of want to get this Grim Jogger down. I think I'm just going to smash the Lindworm, offer the trade. And then we're just going to do a Grim Jogger, and we'll tap the, I guess the Manic Vandal there. That way they have to double block that, and we can pump it 3 times right now. Possibly 4 if we rip another untapped land. And then it's just lethal on its own, which is quite good. Yeah, so... yeah, just do this. And attack with everything. See how they block. So Pump again. Play the Yeti. Pass. All right, sweet. So we ended up going 7-2 with this deck. Fun deck to play. Didn't really have expectation. Oh, cool. And we happened to rank up into Diamond with the last game as well. So serendipitous. Very cool. So got some loot. Yeah, 7-2. It's a great deck. Pac-Mate is fantastic. Every time you play that card, you're happy. You're just netting value. Yeah, it just turned out to be a pretty cool 3-color little snow build. So hope you enjoyed it. We'll see you for the next one.